Good morning, Falcons, and happy Wednesday. Thanks so much for joining us again for Online Advisory. Last week, we took the opportunity to ask you to share something that you're seeing online that brings you joy. There's a lot of hard news out there in the world right now, and so we're asking you, if you have the opportunity today, to comment below, send us something funny, silly, anything that makes you laugh that's appropriate for school, and post it below. We'd really love to have you share those resources. Welcome back. A few reminders for today. We are continuing with grab and go food from 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. around Mount Vernon School District. Also, we are continuing to check out Chromebooks at LaVenture. We're thrilled that you've been coming in to check those out. We've checked out over 300 as of yesterday, so please keep coming in. We want to make sure that you have the resources that you need to learn. Also, keep checking Google Classroom and your email for updates from your teachers about your assignments and things that you can be doing to stay on top of your studies. All right, shout out for today. So I mentioned the Chromebooks earlier. We've checked out over 300, and I just wanted to give a huge shout out specifically to Miss Pedrosa. She has been working really hard over the last week with the team to support her to make sure that those Chromebooks are clean and ready for you. And then she also has to put all this data into a spreadsheet every night. So thank you, Miss Pedrosa, for doing that. It's hugely appreciated by students, families, and staff. Also, we had some shout outs come in from Miss Brecca. So Miss Brecca wanted to give a shout out to Adrian and Haley, who have attended every one of her virtual class meetings. She's so excited about that. She loves seeing your faces. And also she wanted to give a shout out to Kenny for getting active on that Google Classroom and staying engaged in his learning. All right, a few other things you'll notice. There are some resources linked below that go with today's advisory. So there's another Padlet link, an opportunity for you to be involved in conversation for our activity. I'm gonna link the Mount Vernon High School registration information for 8th graders. You've done a great job of asking questions about that, so make sure you know that link is there. And then also, I've had some really good questions about like getting help with online learning. It's super different than how school normally feels. How do I organize my time? So we'll look at getting some bonus videos up soon to help all students and families with that too. Okay, a lot of business this morning, but let's get to our greeting. So today we're gonna go back to a physical challenge greeting. So your job is to click pause on this video, do something active, jumping jacks, push-ups, the plank, go for a walk outside your house if you have your family's permission, and if you're staying safe and staying distant from others. Do something to get your blood moving, and then while you're doing that, or right after, call, text, video chat with 3 people. So I'm gonna start as well. I'm gonna do a little bit of weights just to get my blood moving. Thank you, PE teachers, for posting those videos and activities. Whew. Okay, already I'm feeling better, and I'll say good morning to you all, and then when I'm done, I'll give my family a call and say hello as well. So take the time, get moving, say hello to people that you love. It means a lot to them, and you will feel better doing that after you've taken care of yourself too. Okay, our sharing today. So I want you to turn and talk to somebody, or comment below, or text someone that you love, and let's come back to that idea. We've been talking a lot about emotions, but I want you to pay attention to your thoughts. So what have you been thinking about this week? So take a look at your lists that you've been making about your emotions, and try to remember some of the thoughts that you're having when you're feeling those emotions. So what's something that's been going through your mind? And just tell someone about that. Say, this is something that I've been thinking. Click pause, have that conversation, or comment below, and then come back to the video. Okay. Our activity, you're back. So our activity gets again at this idea of thoughts and emotions. So remember, emotions are things that we feel, but thoughts are words that we say to ourselves inside of our head. So sometimes thoughts are positive, and other times they are not very helpful to us. Our thoughts can overwhelm us. Sometimes we might feel like our thoughts are not going away. And we really believe those thoughts sometimes inside our head, even if those thoughts are not true. And those thoughts then can trigger our emotions. So today we're going to help each other with those discouraging or hard thoughts. So students are going to think of a thought that they've had when they're discouraged, maybe in the last week. Some type of negative thought. And what you'll do is you'll post that in the Padlet below. One of those thoughts might be something like, I can't do this. It's so hard to wake up. I'm not going to see my friends again. My friends won't be the same when we do get to come back to school. Any of those hard thoughts that you've been having, type them on the Padlet. And then our job, other students, staff, family members who are watching this, is we are going to respond, right, by offering you a different thought that you could have. So maybe instead of, I can't do this online assignment, the thought is, I could ask for help with this online assignment, or this is hard because it's new, but it will get easier. So we will crowdsource, which we used to do in advisory, to help each other out with those thoughts. Make sure you take the time to participate. I know your advisory teachers are also starting to offer this on Google Classroom, so if you like participating in a smaller space, head on over there. Make sure you're staying connected. We miss you. And we had one other important announcement today, almost forgot, from Miss Uman. Miss Uman, if you are part of the Be Real Girls Club, or if that's something that you were wanting to be a part of before school closed and you hadn't started yet, she says, please reach out to her on Remind. She wants to stay connected with you, so make sure that you take the time to do that. Okay, Falcons, we miss you. Remember, be respectful, be responsible, show pride, take care, and stay safe. See you tomorrow.